Hey yo, let's talk drugs. I asked the law, is it healthier for women not to wear bras all the time? Just stop the routine of it. Just flop around. Natural. What can you do? You ain't saw nobody look at you. They look at you. They got a wife. Then they ain't gonna be looking at you like they sister at home with no bra on but got clothes on. You know, just stop being weird already. Drugs. Like I said, people are preoccupied with drugs. People waste a lot of their time trying to find drugs. Like your whole life is trying to find drugs. I was like, you ain't never told no story. They be playing so many games with people's drugs. The problem with America, like Osho said, is just excessive. He sees why people do it, trying to get away from misery. What could you just like? You could just like them. Like people like mushrooms. I don't want no mushrooms. You gotta know yourself. If you know yourself, you won't have no motherfucking problems. It's just the preoccupation of it. Just preoccupied with finding drugs. Most of the time, because you can't get them, people playing games, you tend to smoke more marijuana the less you buy. But it takes so much to, if you're not getting it from a dispensary, to remain consistent with one person. I can't go past 2 years. I'm looking for another person. People be in your business, all kind of shit. All kind of shit. Doing shit to the weed man, doing shit to the dope man. And people be like really wanting their drugs. That's what they say. Whatever it is, even if it's a pharmaceutical drug, that should even be a drag. Because you got to go through so much to get it if you use it appropriately. Drug is drugs. But if people misusing them trying to find a lift off, then you get punished when you really need a Percocet. You feel me? I don't take none of this shit. They ain't really talking oxycodone no more. That was one of the ones that was popular, like Perks. When I had to get this surgery done, that's when I learned I was allergic to it. You gotta know yourself. I think if people could get it and just deal with the fact that that's what they're doing, it's the resistance factor. And the acting like, you just housing stuff, holding stuff in. Don't even understand yourself well enough to just judge yourself so harshly and just go through life beating yourself up and then searching for the drug to take the, pain away of self-abuse. And guilt tripping and all that shit. If you so ashamed of doing it, what the fuck you doing it for? They'll be like, fuck this shit. I like heroin. They found one day you don't want that shit. I'm over that shit, bro. It's the preoccupation and the beat up. Especially if you kicked and went back. Oh, God. Worst person. Now I need more heroin to fill me up and lift me out of this funk of self-abuse, guilt, and shame. I ain't fucking with none of this shit. Weed, nicotine, caffeine, weed, nicotine, caffeine. It's raining like it's the witches. This is August. It's supposed to be sun beaming. Leo represents the sun. Stand up. Come on, we in Leo season. You motherfucker looking like we got down Libra season. My cat sneezing all over the damn place. Oh, I turned to this one page because I was going to talk about drugs. I really was. And material may come up in the reading. I told you I was waiting for a download. Drugs. This is Lisa Bonet. Look, when your braids start looking ugly, like hair sticking out, not ugly, but still, because mine's still tight. Going on 2 months. Then you just get the front redone. You know? Especially if you ain't got no money, ain't got no fancy car, don't live the life of a millionaire or a movie star. There's nothing in this world I possess to equal your love and your tenderness, 'cause I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love. I got nothing but love. That's the wave your hands in the air, waving like you just don't care. I ain't gonna show y'all the book. I'm gonna just read some. I said, show me some of this. Straight people's turn-ons. Sagittarius men. Sagittarius men straight turn-ons. Tall females. Blonde Scandinavians. Flight attendants. Passive erotic massage. Married women. Getting a boatload of trouble. Don't even know why. Like, it could be a turn-on, but don't act out. What if you don't know? That's even a turn on. Don't know why you acting out. Keep on sleeping with people who women. Or it could be kind of crazy where you end up being even more in love with your woman after you marry her if you're a Sagittarius man. Can't get enough. Can't get enough. Where it ain't you looking outside somebody else. You just turned on by marriage itself. That's your wife. Anonymity. Verbal action. Talk and do kind of shit. Role reversal. Pantyhose and nylons. Your husband wants you to wear pantyhose and nylons if you're the wife of a Sagittarius man. Pansexuality. Super freak, the super freaking yeah. I swear I turned a Sagittarius man, just blindly. Anonism. Anonism. Onanism. Onanism. I need to look that up. Threesomes. It's a MMF. That can go MMF or FFM. You figure it out. Spit roasting, tag teaming, like roasting people. And having somebody to do it with, tag teaming, roasting people. Foursomes and swapping. Bisexuality and homoeroticism. Exhibitionism. Passive worship. Outdoor sex, public sex. Leopard skin. Wild woman fantasies. Hunting and capture games. I ain't got time for that. Gigolo, the male Gigolo role play. Passive booty play. To me, just like to hit you on your butt. Drugs, asphyxiation. Drugs and killing people. Or to choke you out. Let's see a ransom. Another ransom. Was Scorpio woman. Straight turn on. Swarthy looks. I guess like frumpy or something. Lisa Bonet. But not frumpy, swarthy. Like shrinky. Like hippie. Body hair. Yeah, natural. Butt play, but active. Anal penetration. MFF threesomes. Voyeurism. Water sports. Underarms. Body odor. So there's people that like to smell your real pheromones. They don't like all that perfume. It's so real. Like humiliation. Cuckolding. CUCKOLDING. Active oral, mutual masturbation, mirrors, toys, gadgets, lesbian and bi porn, active B&D, active light S&M, strangers, clothes, sex, erotica, light pain, biting, fighting, foreskin, and swapping underwear. Like uncircumcised people? Swapping underwear. What? Virgo. Somebody said Virgo. That's her right to Virgo there went. Virgo woman. You know what to do about Virgo women. Why are they so fascinated with Virgo women? Or Virgo men even. Straight turn nose for Virgo women. High power creatives. Rockers and painters. Passive B&D. Facial hair hygiene. Circumcision. Business suits and bosses. Active oral, bikers or skinheads. Passive anal, hit you on the butt. A doggy style, ribbed condoms. Tantric techniques, toys and vibrators. Candle wax, tattoos and piercings. Maid, secretary roleplay. Degradation, humiliation. Just take beat up just for breakfast. Just eat it. Scorpio too, humiliation. Doctor, nurse fantasies. Passive light S&M, navels. I cannot stand nobody to touch my navel. So I don't know about that. You know, you got this way you gotta know yourself. It's for people to share that. Corsets and garters, crouchless underwear, high leather boots, dungeons and goths. Virgo's pretty cool, huh? That's crazy. Normal, some of this shit. But I ain't touching. Leo man, straight turn-ons, dark skin, long, get their melanin, dark skin, their melanin, long raven hair, slow eyes, SLOE, maybe a sleepy eye, innocence, vanilla. Ooh, you would do good with a vanilla candle then. Massage, touching, fondling, groping, passionate kissing, hugging, spooning, cuddling, natural beauty, missionary position, scratching, biting, fresh scents. Y'all got some scents in y'all hands, huh? Sex outdoors, active light, B&D, passive worship, passive oral. Don't like all that throwing up the combo plate. Dancing, striptease, schoolgirls. Be careful, schoolgirls. Cheerleaders, be careful. Begging, groveling, play ball, ball play. Passive analingus. ANALINGS. Cancer man. Turn on straight. Strong women, Nordic Germanic types, tall women, big breast implants, kissing, licking, sucking, active oral, passive, active discipline, titty, waitresses, flight attendants. See, just like a man, a girl keep on with this butt stuff. He don't even interested in that. But active anal. That's crazy. Submission fantasy, strippers, porn stars, pregnancy, lactation. Like to see a woman breastfeed. Schoolgirl, shaved wax, genitalia, passive bondage, leather biker chicks, passive golden showers, cuddly spooning, home porn, hotel rooms, crops, whips, whips. No, that's Scorpio. Nymphomaniacs, dominatrixes. Like, what? Taurus woman. Then I'm gonna get up with this, because this is kind of crazy. You looking at people now like, you into that shit, ain't you? Straight turtles. Tall men size, swimmers build, smooth torsos, clean shaven looks, hairy legs, executives, silk satin lingerie sheets, blue eyes, big noses, active oral 69, submission, light B&D, erotica, soft core porn, muscular hands, feet, flattery, passive seduction, nibbling, licking, pillow talk, gifts, surprises, anal, sex, money, success, call, girl, role play, MMF, fantasy, seduction, and stripping. A Sag Man was the only one that I seen it, MMF and FFF. The other one straight like what I had said, MMF or or MFF. MMF or FFM. Kind of crazy, ain't it? We worried about drugs. Shit, bitch. You don't even know who you is, bitch. What motherfucker go tell to force you to do it next, you know he killing you and you ain't into that, but he is. But if you don't know yourself well enough, shit, let alone your partner, boy oh boy, with a whole lot of confusion. Ball of confusion. You gotta study people before you know what I'm saying? If you know it's somebody that's interested in you, you better start studying that, at least the sun sign. You ain't even gotta go into his birth chart. So know whether or not you can even be bothered or not. Awesome. I'm not about to deal with that. Apprenticeship, research, growth, hard work, commitment. On that Nipsey shit. Nip hustle music, you know? For real. Hard work plus patience. Don't wait, told you that I want to plan. Now you see what I'm saying. Dedication. Dedication. Yeah, you gotta heal in a certain way. You can't just up and be off of drugs. That's what gets you. The resistance clause. That's what got Amy. The resistance clause. Plus some witches. You know, just dealing with a lot of variables. So you gotta know how to get out of shit a certain type of way. So you don't end up unaliving yourself. If you wonder like, man, I'm sick of this shit. I'm over this. That's what Osha was trying to show me about cigarettes. But then I channel for people too. But don't be no drag. You really just doing it for the breath work. You know? If it falls away, let it fall away. But don't just sit up there beating on yourself and then throwing it in a garbage can going right back to get it. You ain't doing nothing but wasting your time. I was like, damn. People know what they want. And people don't know what they want, but be worried about what you want. And then just sit up there in a bunch of worry because they realize they was in motherfuckers' business that wasn't in their business. Now they don't want to do it no more. Trying to work on their own balance, but they got a whole lot of motherfucking balance and acting that don't. Because they were so busy with this fucking moon magic. I'm telling you, you would think you cool, especially in this Aquarius age. That shit, honey, you be right back at the damn 9 of Wands, looking stupid. Meanwhile, while people that got done wrong, that was mad in their business, got split apart, dogged, left for dead, kicked in the face, dick in the dirt. You getting back to tribe members. Y'all was meeting people, then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? It could have been people you knew, but you didn't know them in that way. And then realize, oh, you cool as fuck, kind of shit. Them type of people gone. All you left with is a tarot reader. Trying to figure out where did we go wrong? Oh, with love. It doesn't matter who was right or wrong. There'll be so many messages and music. And maybe we can fix it. And we can conquer anything. Whoa. Together, together, together. Y'all silly. You know the thing about a secret society? It's kind of like a marriage where you always say, I'm as done with you. I'm as done with this. I want a divorce. I'm as done with you. Then next thing you know, they won't stop following you. Secret society, so be careful. Like Uncle Malcolm said, the Taurus. You should not join on to any organization until you know what that organization is about. This is true. Don't be overzealous. Don't go picking up shit and committing the shit that you ain't ready for because you tired and you ain't never got the time. Because, baby, that word be bond, baby. I said secret society. Secret societies went into places that wasn't secret societies. Secret societies went into public sectors kind of shit and created secret societies within those public sectors. And if it became a secret society within a secret society, the secret societies weren't aware that they were doing that kind of shit. Because they wanted to go off into the world. They sick of it kind of shit. Like everybody ain't around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Those are some secret societies. What the fuck I'm talking about? If you ain't want to do your research, honey, for you just go join in the Masonic Temple. For real. Put your hand in a lion's mouth. Everybody ain't Haile Selassie, honey. Everybody ain't Jah, honey. Everybody ain't Jah, honey. Or some crazy Arab, honey. Please. There be shit going on. They was making motherfuckers get back on drugs. Putting people in homelessness. Leaders, religious leaders. Remember that? Remember one of them? He was a dope ass preacher. They found him in a hotel room. Oh, like a cocaine overtime, crazy. It was drug related though. I can't remember his name. He remind me of Megan Good's ex-husband. I mean, just rearrange a motherfucking story for their selfish gain. They kill so many people. And I want to try to go into this. Like, man, you're caught. You try to justify coming with something, just get more and more hellfire, more and more chastisement, which is their conscience condemning them for the shit that they now recognize that they've been doing for a long time. At some point, okay, even if somebody taught you, how was you able? Motherfucker couldn't come up to me telling me I'm about to help them to poison somebody. I wouldn't give a fuck who you is. What? You sound crazy as fuck. I wouldn't care if it was my father. You got to poison some people. Like, you tripping, nigga. I'm about to get a bucket here. I ain't about to do shit. I ain't gonna judge you if that's what you're doing. But goddamn. Tearing communities up. And then blame drugs. You see what I'm saying? Don't put all that motherfucking pressure on yourself. Or dust yourself off and try again. You're gonna fucking with abundant people. You shine a star, no matter who we are. Shining bright, who you can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can really be. The shooting stars. Coming on down, coming on down, coming on down. It's just like, let's take advantage. Like, watch out, watch out, watch out. doing too much. Unexpected motherfuckers, bruh. Like, man, listen here, bitch. For real. Get thee behind me, Shaitan. I'm trying to look and see where my ship coming in, which is really the Four of Wands. People want community back. That's what people was getting, meeting their tribe. Whether it was just a cool motherfucker you knew that you didn't get to really know on that kind of level, but you was starting to. Type of motherfucker to say, I drive. Not worried about it. Looking like me. Whew. Gossiping. Listen, people holding on to their people, realizing the value of certain friendships. I'm telling you. I want you back. Because you realize these motherfucking devils. People holding back their friendships till they meet their people who they know. Now, got this place on some witchcraft shit. Chaos magic. Throw your motherfucking ass. Ain't been my one to move to Florida kind of shit. How the fuck I get up under a palm tree, man? Then get apathetic. Stop caring. Next thing you know, you back in the devil's grip. Visionaries. Got that one. Got 3, but one of their own. Been had a solid foundation. Literally got knocked off your square. Blame yourself for what? Not having your armor, you know what I'm saying? Even if you had it, not having it strong enough, my son would be here. You know how much armor I had in my motherfucking house? Shit. Is you crazy? I gave him a spiritual bath while they was trying to get in my house. Dipped his ass in a tub full of herbs. Return to sender. I'm just crumbling herb. I'm just crumbling herb. Police coming for me, I don't understand. They're just kidnapping kids. They're just kidnapping kids. See you later, sucker. Sayonara, Buster. Our mods that got witchcrafted. Our class need at least 2 more years. So that means our teacher has to come back, whether he wants to or not. Whatever you were doing, you got to go return to finish what the fuck you started. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's a business or whatever. If you feel like you lost it, I bet you was still for rent. I bet you if you go up there, the landlord will give it to you right away and cut you a deal. Because motherfuckers got... Man, what? How'd I end up over here? There's some motherfuckers on the west side that don't want to be over there. Want to be on the east side. How the fuck I get on the west side? I'm not even living over here kind of shit. Or living somewhere that ain't even a vibe. Fuck I'm living in Euclid for? I usually live over by Cleveland Clinic. Kind of shit. I ain't lying. Your vibe is your vibe. Can't nobody come on. The west side was my vibe. I'm on St. Clair. When my rent was getting paid. Just fabricated shit. Chaos. You worried about you getting back on crack. Motherfucker, what the fuck? You better wake up, bitch. For real. Get you a damn platform going and tell your story. Anybody supposed to sit up and just hold all that shit? That's how you get cancer. That's how they give some people cancer. That's how they shut down your kidneys and all that, because you're not doing anything about what they're doing to you. And you're not telling anybody what's being done to you. You're just letting it fester. And it festers into disease. Dis-ease. You're not comfortable in your own body because you won't speak up about what is being done to you. It build it up, and build it up, and build it up, and now it's cancer. Yes, it is. Throat cancer and you don't smoke. That's what witchcraft does. It makes you look like you did it to yourself. It's true. Get some rest. Or some people people dying. It's just bad. Unnecessarily got to come back. People making the best out of where they at. Some people, I don't know. It's like all money ain't good money type of situation, but people just taking it. If I was in that type of situation where people was just paying me and I had a way to get the money, but the money wasn't right, I would have somebody pray over it or something. Sage it, shit, do something. You're not fucking up your whole shit. You know, dump that money into something, the business go under in 2 weeks. Cause you better go get it blessed by the Lord. Hit me loud. Hit me loud. Indecision, procrastination, postponement, seeing the truth, lies being exposed. Trying to act like they don't see what the fuck they out here doing. They stupid as fuck. Anybody gets time for that childish ass shit. For real. Like, it's real life shit going on. Motherfuckers that's like that. A lot of these witches is just showing me they was spoiled but comfortable in their life. Where they was under protection like a father or something. Just shit people that people don't take for granted nowadays. And they took it for granted for a long ass time. Kind of shit like if they didn't have a father, another father was their father. If they didn't have a father, they got a good stepfather right away. Or a good godfather right away. Always have it together. And just ungrateful more and more, or just mischievous, bored, hate their life, looking at it all wrong, get all fucked up. Listen, what you doing that for? And you got all the support. Got a good mother. I mean, just unwise. Now becoming antisocial. The shit that was driving everybody in the house, driving everybody into homelessness, driving everybody into high levels of sexual desires and passions, and just causing all kind of imbalances. That's why a lot of people end up on drugs again, or overdoing it, overdosing. Because people be tampering with nature, tampering with you, and you didn't ask them to. And it's messy. Weird. People sick of these motherfuckers. Now they knocked off their high horses. Because you ain't got glitter on your booty. Missed opportunity, out of your control. Left behind, rude and hurtful. Yeah. Tactless, think they better than people. Privileged. Entitled. spoiled. Spoils of war. It ain't you. It's a spoiled of getting out of that routine, of that dumb shit. Laziness. I bet. Feeling all that dark shit they was hurling. When you in that weird ass, and you've been doing it well, and you know how to astral travel, remote view, do shit like make the fucking sounds in my space make noise. Just all kind of shit. Just bitch stop. Unskilled, unreliable, disloyal, petty power. Just want you to know I got these two kind of shit. I don't give a fuck. Like you didn't know about it. What if you didn't want to know about it? What if you wanted to just be regular? You feel me? Like, come on, man. It's called choices of this bitch. You feel me? People probably got to go back to school. You was doing good. You was ready. Now you got to start all over again. Like, I knew I should have kept going for culinary. That's how you miss opportunities. Then everybody started doing cooking. It never went to culinary school. You was going for that, taking it a whole nother level. Chef Ramsay. You feel me? Like, oh, man. Indecision. You don't be making a decision. They be making it for you. Missed opportunities. Wasted talent. Potential. Infertility. Wanted, something told you to have a COVID baby. They block your ancestors even. True story. Especially if you're not connected to them. They go after people that think this is mumbo jumbo. Because they know it's not. Some told me to have a baby during COVID. There could have possibly been a healer of pathogens. A scientist or some shit. And you was trying, but they was doing shit. Infertility. You couldn't get it done. If you kept an open line of connection with your ancestors, they would have put you up on game. And this is what they doing. That's when you would call a nigga like me and say, you got anything for infertility? Something's telling me I need to have a COVID baby. You know what I'm saying, though? Some of them killing themselves or losing their mind. That's how it goes. Karma on top of the shit dealing with they mental, the psyche, the mind. Ain't no joke to be played with a toy. That's why you shouldn't play with people's minds. That is terrible. Why would you do that? How to have power over people that don't even know you're doing that. It's sociopathic behavior. That green guy, power or something, that's teaching you how to basically manipulate people. I can't remember the book, power something. I don't fuck. Bob Greene or something like that. Robert Greene or something like that. Definitely a choice. You gotta watch what you take in. Because then you'll start attracting those people. Because now it's their turn. Which is what he would know as the author. I didn't tell you that you chose to buy this. Law of power, law of power or something. 52 laws of power or some shit like that. That's when it gets weird, baby. You don't want to fuck around with that shit. do it to lead everybody astray. Just to get rid of devil's magician. Like he could be a Sagittarius man, I don't know. And a fixation or some shit. Likes to kill people, choke you to you no longer are breathing. Gotta watch who you follow, baby. I just said Uncle Malcolm said you should not join onto any organization unless you know what that organization is about. When you bought that book, you became a Greenite. 52 laws of power. Now, you surrounded by them same people. Trying to undo what you was doing to people that didn't know that you was doing it to them. Sociopathic behavior. This is true. Ain't telling no things. Ain't that Christ? Peaceful resolution, moving on, compromise, communication, ending conflict. Yeah, it's done. It's fucking done, man. Whenever people start showing up at your door or shit start going back, picking up where you started, then justice, came to the rescue. Universal justice. And then it get reflective in other, in the courts. You ain't do some shit, you ain't do some shit. They just be doing shit. We got a cold case, file all this shit, because it's just like, what is all this weird shit, man? I understand, ma'am, I understand. But it's other ma'ams, a bunch of them saying the same thing as you. They don't keep it real like that, which they should. I don't understand why people don't keep it real. You're going to give yourself a disease. You got to let people know what's going on. Didn't Uncle Marvin Gaye say that? Moonshine. Spending on the have-nots. Money we make it. Before we see it, you take it. Oh, make me wanna holler when they do my life. Yeah, make me wanna holler when they do my life. This ain't living. This ain't living. This ain't living. You was talking about witches. Witches. No. They was making his father. What if his father was a Sagittarius man? Addicted to pantyhose, but he want his woman in that. They'll flip that shit. You think they won't? You won't even know. You don't know why. You just love when your wife taking her clothes off when she coming from work. You don't ever say shit. Next thing she know, kissing on the neck. They'll flip that shit and hey, your motherfucking ass is the man. Evil. Pinky in the brains. Usually motherfuckers, they think they highly intelligent. Get off of some shit, other people's business that they don't have no business. Just get addicted to having some type of control and power over other people's existence, which is satanic as fuck. It's actually beyond satanic. Satan ain't do nothing but didn't want to bow down to earth. So Iblis wanted to be somebody. He made a fire. Okay, and Allah. Okay, and oh boy, what is you talking about? Well, they made an earth. I made a fire like an Aries. Get your Allah. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. I don't think it's the saying. If you familiar with the Nation of Islam or the history on the Nation of Islam, but they talk about Farad Muhammad, which they call Master Farad Muhammad. He had books when he came, Supreme Wisdom, all these books, because he was studying black people. He said something told him to come to America and study black people. That shit sound regular schmegular now, but then it was like, 100 years ago, who is this mystery man? Kind of shit. Coming into the highways and byways of Willie Coocher, Georgia kind of shit. Sandersville, Twiggs County. Honey baby. I don't think it's no mistake. This is an occult science. Nation of Islam is occult science. So I can say I've been actually into occult for 20 years plus. If I were to just be honest and stop discrediting myself. Shit, you gotta be learning when you black, man. You be like, damn, but that ain't even low self-esteem though, because I'm cool. But I don't want to be discrediting myself either. I do want to give myself some credit, because I am, learned. And not by way of university, even though I have learned some things in the university. I don't think it was no mistake they said the white man stole some of his books. The white man should have kept on. The white man was feeling bad, like, oh man, but this is so good, kind of shit. But look what he got accomplished with another man's blueprint. But if he would have gave it to the black man, what would it be in? I don't know. Unmowed lawns? Dilapidated buildings? I don't know. I try to discredit black people, but I just think they got in the right hands. If I do say so myself. Right on, white man. You're silly. Beth Rodney, I wish they would have got the rest of these books. Queen of Wands. You ready to get down? So what you want to? Do you want to get down? Man, these children better start leaving these weird ass people's houses. I don't know what they sitting there for. I really don't. The law don't know either. They free to go at any time. They be doing all kind of spill work, banding kids. If a child know how to get around or know the area, leave. You ain't always under their watchful eye kind of shit. They don't give a fuck. They may act like they gonna call the police, but they belly up and they don't know how to say, can you just go? So we can deal with the aftermath or whatever the fuck they gonna be doing, talking about with these litigations kind of shit. For real. Fuck around and be walking and see a family member. Hey, get your butt in here. For real. That's how ancestors is working. I don't know what my son's just sitting there for. They'll sit there in the orphanage or they're in the foster care, get beat by the foster parents. But it's a door right there, motherfucker, sleep. Get your ass up and get the fuck out of there. I ain't about to keep on talking. They can't nail them in. You know, when God always gonna give you an exit door, especially children. It's a big old world out here. You better get the fuck out of there. Cause I don't know where my son at. He be talking about he ain't got the address. They be doing so much spell work. Loopy as hell. I'm like, go give me the address. I can't see it. I don't know how to fight. Well, you gonna be there? Cause how am I supposed to know? If you give me the address, I pull up. Get your ass in here, Sheriff. What? Helping you motherfuckers out. I'm free. I'm not a motherfucking slave. I'm in a secret society. Ain't you, motherfucker? Fuck off with me. Hello, somebody. You think a Freemason to let his child in? My father would have been like, my father would have walked in, took these off, and took me the fuck out of there. Or they did it for myself. This is not about the shit you. I'm gonna be thinking of something else. You got me fucked up. As long as I know around, I'm still in the same state I lived in. Oh, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Thanks for the ride, lady. Kind of shit. For real. Fuck around and make answers and make them drop them off. Want some, quit sending them back. Take them. I should have took my son from that football field. But they tricky. They don't know if you gon' call on them, and you don't know if they gonna try to call on you. You see what I'm saying? They be fake standing their ground. They ain't got no money. All the money they was gonna get gone. They done fulfill what they want to fulfill, and guess what? Some of them realizing they cool just being a mother to their kids or not a mother at all if they don't have none. That foster thing ain't for them, kind of shit. Y'all know how to get your motherfucking ass. Shit. I don't know what my son doing. He could have been came to the football field. He could have ran here and been here, and that man ain't looking for his ass. Busted and disgusting. They be so savvy and so smart, but you be like, okay, little soldier, little thug like baby, you better get your motherfucking ass out of there. For real. And the question becomes, if when the authorities show up, because this is what they do, white people being wide, well, why are you running here? Because I want to be with my mom. Show some initiative. Walk away to your mothers. Because, honey, baby, ain't nobody got the time. And mommy got all the money. Because the mommy's going to be getting paid for victims of crime. Just hang on. They working on something for your mother. But you ain't did shit. You a victim of crime for real. These hoes did too much and keep trying to stand their ground because they suck in their ego and they don't want to admit they're wrong. They don't want to submit. They don't want to, fall to their knees under the mighty hand of God. So they may wake up, prostrate in the morning. Passing out prostate too. Cancer, that is. Did y'all ever think that the testes was titties? The testes on men or the titties on women? That's what Allah told me. I was like, it took care of the sometimes you just gotta let your tits hang like they let their nuts hang. Don't be sitting up there beating up on yourself about smoking no damn weed if you feeling like this. And ain't nobody coming to knock on your motherfucking door and say, hey, here's an award for stop smoking the weed. Not even the AAA, honey, or AA. Triple A or AA. You know America, honey. You know your companies, bitch. Nobody. No. Only motherfucker put you in hell is you. This is who? Aries. Sag. Aries and Sag. Need to read. Let's see who else. It was on Aries before. Let's see. Sag and Aries. And Leo. Fire signs. What's up, y'all? Need to read. I'm like, what is she doing? Aries again. Making this spin. You can see the zodiac there. Just making this spin and this part landing on. Keep landing on Aries. Exposure. The sun. Guess I gotta get the fire signs. Air signs. 2 air signs. And then went to Libra. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Fire and air today. I'm gonna get to y'all. This was just a little, CNN. King Neville. Living like